Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Dale Stein, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Months after the threesome scandal, Bridget Ziegler attacks Florida transgender students. Months after a sex scandal rocked her family, Sarasota, Florida school board member Bridget Ziegler is once again in the spotlight, this time for targeting transgender students. Ziegler, who's now serving her third term on the Sarasota County School Board, led a 4-1 vote last week opposing new Title X protections issued by the Biden administration that expand federal safeguards for transgender students. She took to Facebook to say the changes mark a, quote, weakening of the Title IX protections for women. Any weakening of the Title IX protections for women is a direct attack on our women and girls, a true war on women, end quote. The lone vote against the measure came from Tom Edwards, the board's only out gay member. He fired back at the meeting saying, quote, I view this resolution as no more than what Ms. Ziegler said, game on, and that's politics 100% of the time, end quote. The vote comes just months after a very public scandal involving Ziegler and her husband, Christian Ziegler. A Sarasota woman accused Christian of rape, though investigators said the encounter was likely consensual. The woman and the Zieglers acknowledged they had engaged in a threesome. Christian Ziegler was later removed as Florida's GOP chair, and Bridget lost her post at the Conservative Leadership Institute. Still, Ziegler hasn't resigned from the board and has ramped up her anti-trans rhetoric online, sharing posts attacking gender-affirming care and dismissing Biden's reforms. Her return to the school board has drawn sharp public backlash, with critics calling her a hypocrite for policing student identities while refusing to take accountability for her own actions. Well, first of all, that's just business as usual for the Republicans. Business as usual, pointing fingers, because if you're claiming it, blaming it, you're the one doing it.
You're the one that's doing it.
Because the famous expression, if you're pointing a finger at somebody, there's three fingers pointing back at yourself.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter exactly what I've done in my past.
And remember again, with that,
I could have taken the law into my own hands. I could do whatever I want.
With that
but you know what? You can't do what you want.
With that whole scandal, there was confusion because I remember people thinking, well, why? What difference does it make whether she had a threesome? And it doesn't. We don't care that she had a threesome, foursome, fivesome, whatever she had.
Do whatever.
It's the hypocrisy. So now, once again, in the playbook of the Republicans, of the GOP strategy is to attack the easiest target of the moment, and that is the trans community.
Right. So for me, how old is she? Like 1,000? So you have to be like some sort of sick to get on Facebook and attack trans students. So I'm pretty sure you're home, your hair in curlers, you're in a ratty robe, and you're bored.
Right.
It's a look over there moment. It's a look over there moment. It's a
you take the attention off of you. You want some sort of validity. You want to get yourself, you want to throw yourself back into whatever this shit show ring that is called politics. And you, like you said, you attack the weakest link right now, which is the easiest. It's like we're the new Hermes bag. Go get you one. Go to, you want a platform, attack trans people. You have to be some sort of sick, ma'am, to get on Facebook and attack students. And the operative word is trans students. So that means that is some little boy, some little girl that's getting up to get an education to be a better you.
Yeah. And we know the rates of suicide in that demographic. And so really by attacking students, you're really putting their lives literally on the line.
That is a sick individual. She needs to seek help, some sort of help, shock therapy, something.
Right.
Something. You got to be some sort of sick.
Kudos to Tom Edwards, for definitely sticking it in there, and really saying it back. A direct attack on women and girls, a true war on women. I mean, come on.
Direct attack.
Really.
Do I look like I want to go around attacking women? I'm as good as I'm looking right now.
The
like
Zieglers,
I'm just going around
mess up
pillaging women.
No, the Zieglers are quite literally what we talked about just earlier, privilege, and using words and a community that is already dealing with hate from other areas of the United States, jumping on the bandwagon, attacking the trans community because there will be plenty of other people who would jump on. I want to give no more light to the Zieglers. But they are what's wrong in the world. P.S. Sick. And what we can do is what we can do here at Queer News Tonight is pray for them, and that we will.
And say, bless their heart.
Bless your heart.
Bless,
in your most southern voice. Bless your heart.
To the Zieglers. That is a big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.